Hello everybody. So we are just waiting for the lobby to get going. As you can see, we are here for Orion. As always on a lovely Sunday night. We are here for the tier 1 tier for round 9 at Monaco. I believe we have 15 people. Oh no, 16. Tell a lie. My phone has just vibrated. Who's that? No. So how's everyone's weekend been? My weekend's been fairly slow, I can't lie. I've had a pretty shit weekend, I can't lie. Oh, I've got to add someone else to the bloody RLT. Bear with. I swear to God, these better be new people, otherwise I'll be annoyed. Oh baby, I'm so into you. What's he on? PC. Whether RLT will actually work tonight is a whole different question. I'm hoping by March time I will be streaming from my PC, because I do have a capture card which I've got in my hand currently, but it's bloody awful because it will be fine when I connect to it for the first time, but if I come off anything it will just disappear like I've never been onto it. So next month I'm going to be getting myself an Elgato. I don't know which one yet though. I think I just need a bog standard one, to be honest. But yeah, there's a few new drivers. Toby is a new driver in the Williams, currently sat in second. Blackbone in the McLaren, I'm pretty sure. Considering we had 10 this morning, we've done pretty well. Mate, 16, especially for Monaco, is going to be absolute chaos. Who else we got new? And Hazard is also new. I'm not sure if anyone has returned. Maybe So Pigs Do Fly, potentially. I'm not 100% sure. But we have cars now heading out on their first laps. We'll get on board with Runnard. I believe he is the championship leader. He is indeed, on 191 points. Imri, do you think RLT is going to work tonight? We'll find out in about, what is it? I'd say 2 hours. Maybe not even that, actually. Monaco, probably one of the most difficult circuits on the calendar, as Runnard heads out of the final corner to start his first flying RLT works. I'll shave an Orion logo into my hair. You should have said that. I am using the preview version, which apparently has fixed the lobby issue, but we'll see after the race is finished. I'm not even going to check it. I won't check it until the end, and if it works, you'll get a few pictures of the pit stops and all that kind of stuff like we used to do. And 10th Cannon's already got a 5-place grid penalty for having a collision with Sean. That's not the start to her qualifying that she wanted. Want to get as close as to the walls as you can. I'd imagine we're probably going to see a fair few yellow flags and a fair few safety cars, I would say, tonight. If I don't see one safety car, then you know what, I'm actually going to screenshot that. Just know, Imri, that I have screenshotted that. So if it does work, you are shaving the logo into your head. Or get a tattoo instead. Radius pops into second place, not too far behind. Jelly Belly taking control at Monaco. We have got a fair few people crossing the line now. F1AB goes in to fourth. It's going to be quite hard to figure out who's where. Crude, I think, is starting his lap. He is indeed. We've got Verkel also on a lap. We've got Toby starting his first flying lap. Let's get on board with the main man, Imri, as he heads out of the final corner. Hazard has already retired. Imri goes up into fourth place. And we've already got a casualty on the track, and that is going to be one of the new drivers in Hazard. We've got everyone out on track currently except from Milan. Who is going to be the next driver? That was very bright. Who will be next? It would be... Oh, backbones hit the ball, and again. It's going to be Verkel, so we'll keep on board with him. We've got we've got Runnard going again. Verkel out the final corner. What can he do on his first flying lap? He goes to sixth. His teammate out the final corner as well. Mercedes just ahead of him. That will be F1AB. Jimmy Jaggs comes into the pits, and Orion Crude goes up into seventh place. Who is the next car to cross the line? Toby pulls over to the side. Sean crosses the line, goes to seven. Mr. Cookie in the other, in the Alpine, sorry, goes up into fourth. No one has got anywhere close to Jelly Belly's time of a 1:08.0. So pigs do fly, making his return. Blackbone starting yet another lap. Toby, I think he's on a cool down lap. My weekly. Oh, it's beautiful. Run it back to the old time. Let's go on board with the, I'm about to say it's an AlphaTauri. It's not an AlphaTauri, it's a Racing Bull, who is currently sat in, I think he was, I don't think he's actually doing a lap, to be fair. If he is doing a lap, it's not going to be the quickest. Cuts the chicane very nicely. Oh, he runs very wide there. It's not been the most cleanest laps of all mankind. But as he heads out the final corner now, what can he do? He's got a nice slipstream, to be fair. He might gain a little bit of time. It's not going to be quick at all. It's going to be a 1:10.4. Just sits behind Orion Crude. Let's get on board with Blackbone as he's now about to cross the line. Goes up to 7th on his second attempt. We've got Toby that's at a 115, currently 2.7 up in the first sector. So he must have been having some issues on earlier laps. I do believe he got an invalidation on his first one. A little bit wide out of that corner. Has got an Alpine just behind. I'm not sure who that is. That would be Mr. Cookie, who is also on a flying lap, so he is going to get held up here. But Toby is on a lap himself, so he doesn't actually technically have to get out of the way here. Now he does. Yeah, Mr. Cookie comes into the pits, I'd imagine. Yet the Williams follows suit. Let's get on board with Milan. I didn't really taste great. Oh, that's the wall again. At the final corner for Milan, what can he do on his first flying lap? What can he do? Goes to 8th. It wasn't a really tidy lap either, so we'll see if he can improve. Tim Callan having to make a couple of adjustments to get through at that corner. She is currently sat in P16, but wherever she qualifies, she will be getting a 5-place grid penalty added at the end of qualifying. So she'll probably want to be within at least... To be fair, starting last isn't the worst thing in the world, to be honest. Especially with it being Monaco. Obviously, the further you're up, the more chances you'll get. Oh, that's an invalidation. She does not seem too happy with that, so she's going to have to, I'd imagine she'll come in. She's going to go around again, bring her ERS back up, and then go again, I'd imagine. Let's get on board with Imri, who's up into P2 currently. Got a few people coming back out onto circuit, so pigs do fly. Currently, I would imagine he's probably... Oh, I think he's hit the inside wall there. Not exactly something that you want to do every time you go through there, but nope, that would have broke his wheel off there if it was real life. George Emery has retired and he's on track as well. So that, the highest he's going to be starting is P2. So Pigs Do Fly does indeed go again. And that's going to... Here comes Crude. He's just starting. I'm such a fucking idiot. 10 gifted, Emery. 10 gifted. Joking. Don't do that. For the love of God. Let's go on board with Temp Cannon. What did you even do? Here comes Temp Cannon to the line. 15. Not very quick that one. What are we going to do with it, Imri? Trying to sort my wheel. Well, do it when you're in bloody the pits. You know, the most sensible thing to be doing. I don't know if Tempo is on a quicker lap here, to be fair. Not with that up, she isn't. Burkle goes 8th, gains a few positions. Blackbone up to 3rd. A big old jump for the McLaren driver. Here comes Radius. Jelly Belly goes even quicker with a 107.8, but Radius is on an absolute charge right now. I think he had purple sector 2. Here we go. DRS wide open. Let's see what he can do. Up to 2nd place. What about his teammate? Mr. Cookie has also retired on track. That's another one of the quicker drivers crashing out. Runnard stays P5. Does not improve and then hits the barrier for good measure. Absolute scintillating lap from Jelly Belly there. Here we go. Crude coming in. Milan Langer currently up on his time. F1AB coming out of the final corner, so we can see what he does on this lap. Goes up into SIP, gets above the Alpine of Mr. Cookie. Burkle charging up his ERS, going to be going again. Milan Langer currently 2.1 down, so he's backed out of that time. Sean Runnard also retiring as well, so that's another big name out of qualifying, and they're dropping like flies, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute scenes. Oh, NFL's on. Hold up. Oh, Detroit Lions just scored a touchdown. You know me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm always watching NFL when we're streaming. Oh. Oh, it's not even live. Ugh. I don't care. Right, Toby up into 13th and then gets an invalidation. F1 Alex, thank you for the follow, by the way. I've only just seen that, I apologise. Jimmy Jags starting his next flying lap with just over 3 minutes remaining. So pigs do fly. Currently out on track. I'm pretty sure he's on the lap. Could be completely wrong. So he's to fly out the final corner. What can he do? Oh my god. Nearly just crashed, that's what he was doing. Holy moly, that was close, just a little bit. Jesus. That's the problem with the pit lane here. Unless you're looking at like the cars coming out of the pits, you're going to hit one eventually. Temp Callan out of the final corner. Can she improve from that P15? She can, only up to 12th though. I guess in Monaco is probably not one of their favourite circuits. It's not everyone's cup of tea either, so I don't really blame her. Still on board with current pole sitter. I don't think anyone is realistically going to be beating him. But yeah, if you are new around here, hit that follow button and turn notifications on. That also reminds me, I need to do my... you can move. Oh, Radius is also retired. He's in the pits though, I think. Let's see if I can remember all these. Oh. SRC. What's the new one? That's it. And then pin that. Manually unpinned or industry. There we go. Right, where were we? Jelly Belly currently on a flying lap. Teammate currently sat in P4. Nearly everyone, I mean, no one else can come out of the pits even if they wanted to. Who's the next driver to cross that line? It is going to be Sean, but he is not going to be able to get there in time. So we'll jump on board with Crude as he heads out the final corner with a bit of an oversteer. As he crosses the line and will be staying P12. Got Temp Callan finishing in P. Oh, Milan has crashed coming over the line. I don't think he improved. Jelly Belly came into the pitch. Blackbone has retired. Validated F1 AB up into P2. Here comes Blackbone. He's invalidated. Oh, so pigs do fly. Nearly spinning the car. Hits the wall for good measure. I don't know if Verkel is on a lap. I'll stay on board with him just in case he is. Got a little bit too deep there. To the line. We'll start P10. So Temp Karen will be starting last here due to that 5-place grid penalty, which I'm not really sure what happened, but so Jelly Belly on pole position, F1AB in P2, Radius in P3, Imri in P4, Blackbone P5, Runnard P6, Mr. Cookie in P7, So Pigs Do Fly in 8th, Sean P9, Verkel P10, Milan Langer in 11th, Crude in 12th, Toby in 13th, Jimmy Jags in 14th, Hazard in 15th, and Temp Cannon will be starting this Grand Prix from last place. Reply to the message, Ted. Ooh, so. Bada bada. Wait, is that DRK? That can't be DRK, is it? DRK is a different name. There's apparently a new driver that I have to add. Whose idea was this then? Emery, is he supposed to be in here? Just thought I'd ask. Blame Mr. Cookie. Right. Okay. Is that another person that I have to add on to RLT? Bear with! Renson. Oh, we're starting. Formation lap is underway. Oh, no, we're not. It's turns out I was completely lying, apparently. Formation lap is not underway, but yes, sorry. It's alright, mate. It's all Gucci. I didn't realise formation lap was off. And we've already got someone dead. That's Jimmy Jags. Dead, apparently. 10th Gallon up into 15th. So she's made up, I believe, 2 positions. Nearly everybody is starting on the mediums. Emery back up into 4th. Is currently invisible. Cheating, as per usual. Come on, Emery, stop cheating. That's a good boy. Was there an announcement made for low formation up, or have I just been taken a bit surprised? It's definitely a warning. Oh, Emery, when I get my new PC up and running, I know you're currently, I don't know if you can hear me, but if not, I'll tell you after the stream. When you inevitably crash out. I might buy F1 on the PC so I can use some fancy new stuff. If I can figure out how to do it. Because I'm not really smart, let's be honest. I saw the... Well, Johnny Bay's won this Grand Prix, so we don't have to go on board with him for the rest of the entirety of this race. Let's get on board with Vertical, currently sitting around the mid-pack area. Sean picks up the first penalty. We've only been lap 2, by the way. No. Very fastest lap of this Grand Prix, 3.3 ahead. Everyone should personally just give up. I don't think, unless there's like a safety car, then lag going by the looks of it. Incoming ad break? I don't think so. Get snoozed. Let's get on board with... The ad is about to start, I don't think he is. Get on board with Milan, see what he's currently doing. Emery's got a lovely old gap behind him now, 2 seconds. Oh... that's a safety car, isn't it? I think people are going to come in. There's think a virtual, Milan Langer's also retired. I think you're still going to get a penalty, big man. Thomas. I can try, but I'm supposed to be streaming, Thomas. You're trying to look for the finish line, aren't you? There you go. No. Yeah. Yep. Currently this guy, who I'm on board with, he's currently winning by 5.3 seconds, Thomas. Ah? I don't know, I haven't really tried, Thomas. But I will try afterwards, okay? Because I'm supposed to be streaming, not trying to undo your balloon. Oh, Mr. Cookie right behind Toby here. Go on, send it down the inside. Don't really leave you all too much room. Oh! Okay, give her another bit of a love tap. Yeah. That weren't even Mr. Cookie's fault, that was. He might have a little bit of damage, to be fair. Well, at least I ain't got a safety car. Or virtual safety car, whatever everybody said. You probably think that you're better now. Sean's left. After retiring, well, he didn't really retire, he got absolutely murdered. They pitted in there, Hazard and 10th Cannon. Mr. Cookie, Verkel. I think that's it. Another yellow flag, but that's Jimmy getting into a little bit of bother. Oh my god. Death has nearly just happened. 10th Cannon is just chilling at the back. 1.8. 1.7 now between Imrie and Leonard. So Jelly Belly would now take the lead of the championship. I mean, unless there's a safety car, I can't really see anyone beating Jelly Belly unless he crashes. Toby's been overtaken, now down to 14th. Now down to last. Mr. Cookie now has a 3-second time penalty. We've got another yellow flag. Toby It's now got a free. How did you get a 3-second penalty there? Oh, I know what you've done. Rude now up to 7th. So Pigs Do Fly now picking up a time penalty. Renson, who started last, pretty much. Who's that? Is that my normal account? Yeah. Oh, someone just did a massive lock-up. So Pigs Do Fly also retiring from this race. Really sure, right? And I see he had a bit of a... I mean, everyone has their reasons for retiring, I suppose. Ugh, I am absolutely shattered. Rudded seems to... Oh. Have I left or has the lobby killed itself? I think we're going to be restarting. Oh, it was working! Oh, let me just wait to see if I can get any word. Yeah, the whole lobby just died. Boo! That was fun. Oh, whilst a minute I can do me mail. Even though I don't really pay much attention to all. I can't lie. That'll probably be another thing that gets removed from F1 25. Oh. Da 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 da. Oh, Imri, if you're still watching, I can talk to you now, I suppose. Yeah, when I get my new PC and all that, I'm gonna buy F1 for the PC, so I can stream straight over from the PC to the stream instead of having to yeah, like sort all of it through like game capture and all that. For probably the new game, I'd say. Pardon me. Na 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 Oh, they're still racing. What is it? Recently played with. Why can't any of these people bloody appear online? There we go. Alright, we're back. Right, I'll give Imri an invite. Invite to game. Oh, Toby's also died. Right. I think we are all good in the hood. I just sent you one in there. Hopefully you can get in. I'll invite you now. Mate, got it before you. You're now in 8th, by the way. I don't think anyone else has actually pitted, to be fair. You able to get in here? Apparently so. I don't think I am going to be able to invite that person, am I? No, I ain't got them as a friend. Tell you what, my stomach today. We've got some people pitting. Let's get on board with Emery. As he gets at least one position. Reddit's also just pitted as well, I think. He's slowly starting to come to the back of these guys. Got a few more people in the pits. Jimmy Jags with a 3-second time penalty. The runner just getting out ahead of the McLaren of Blackburn, who did go over that line there. Not sure on what the rules are for the pit lines. Jimmy Jags also into the pits. Hazard following suit. Picking up a 3-second time penalty. So yellow flag. That's going to be crewed out of this race and a virtual safety car. Need an actual safety car to kind of help Jellyberry. Jellyberry really would have pitted if there was a safety car right now, like an actual safety car. Getting an absolute splitting headache as well. Jimmy Jags has also retired from this Grand Prix. He's in the pits. We've already lost 6 drivers. DRS re-enabled. I suppose Mr. Cookie hasn't pitted, to be honest. Is it official race or practice? Official race, mate. I think they do their own kind of practice sessions during the week. I'm not really sure. I'm only here to stream the race and the qualifying, so... Oh, that's... someone going straight on. That's Hazard, I think. Hazard. Whatever you really want to call it. That wasn't annoying whatsoever. He heads on to the 20th lap of this Grand Prix. Probably won't be too long until... Oh, Jelly Belly has pitted. Of course Jelly Belly has. What am I on about? Mr. Cookie hasn't pitted. I mean, he has, but... Oh, he's actually in a P2 then, because he has technically pitted. It was just a very early pit stop that we had the first virtual safety car. Nearly putting it into the barrier. I will be back in a minute. back. What's happened? F1 AB is finally pitted. Someone's just left, I'm not exactly sure who. Runnard is on the back of vertical, so I guess we can watch this battle. I saw Imri disconnected again. Under a little bit of pressure there. Where's the penalty situation looking like? Looks like he has 6. So it'll be out between radius and heights for P2. I don't need to do that, there we go. I found out. Blackburn is starting to catch up, but I think with the amount of penalties that he has, I don't think he's really going to be able to fight for positions unless he can clear both of these guys and then get down the road and get that gap that he needs. And run it into the A's. That's going to have to be a pit stop, and that is probably going to put him behind 10th cannon. Maybe, I don't know. Set mediums to the end. It's quite a long pit stop around here, to be fair, but he hasn't got that far to go. It's going to be close, as he is now just coming out, so... Resin, I think that's how you say his name, or her name, I'm not sure. Resin. I don't really know. But he's in a Ferrari and it sounds awful. Just like two of the other cars that are in this lobby. That one. For some reason the sound sounds a little bit better. Now Imri's turn to try and get past these two. He'll jump one place, which is a good thing for him anyway. I need to make sure I know where we are. To next week. Where am I looking? Lining up a move here. Oh, his straight line speed he isn't. I don't think Running could catch up, but it's going to take, I'd imagine, quite a lot for him to do so. F1AB and Radius battling out. Radius gets the upper hand. These two are going to battle it out to the end, I'd imagine. I mean, Jelly Belly is undoubtedly going to be winning this Grand Prix. And he is actually lapped running. Oh, and then Reed's up into 5th. How the hell's he done that then? Who's playing Rams and Eagles? Who's winning? Dunno. Well, Imri will now finish 5th because everyone around him has penalties. Eagles are winning 6-0. Touchdown, Rams. Oh, Emre. Of course you have to pick up another penalty, don't you? Right, what's that everyone on? 6, 6, 9. Oh. 3. Well, Emre's drifting apparently. It might be actually alright, you know. Circle's dropped off a lot. F1AB picking up a time penalty as well. That could prove costly, potentially, at the end of this race. Actually it does, I think. I think that at least guarantees him, guarantees him P2, P3, sorry. we have just... as we just have around... where is Jelly Belly? He's going through this swimming pool chicane. Karen being very quiet tonight. She's not having the greatest race of all mankind. It's the biggest winner so far. Temp Cannon and Renzen both gained 7. So not too bad from them tonight. Obviously everyone gets points if you finish, for people who do not know. Verkel's been on those laps, their tyres, for 29. I think they're about to be 30 once he crosses the line. So Mr. Cookie and himself taking those tyres a very, very long way. Temcar, I think, has just been lapped, unfortunately. Just means one less extra lap for her. And I think it's now why she's getting ghosted there for. Flirting with the barrier. I think she's ghosting because she's getting close to F1 AB. Emery is slowly closing on Cookie, but I think with their tyres and that, they're not really gonna... isn't really gonna be able to do anything. So Temkine is actually quicker than these guys, but she is obviously on much fresher, much on a softer compound of tyres. So if I was Temp Cannon, would I want to pit? If Runnard came in, he could probably get fastest lap. I think he probably already has it, to be fair. He actually does have fastest lap. Yeah, Runnard. So I don't think that's all going to mean too much to him. And Temp Cannon does in fact unlap herself, but now she needs to get that floor down and get going. See if she can get past Radius as well. She has shown a bit more pace during Backbone with another tyre play, so that's going to help Imri in this. As we head on to lap 37 of 39. I still don't know if RLT is working. When we had our little break it was, but it usually does that, and it's just at the end when the race is actually finished where it breaks. So it all depends on how it performs then. As I said, lap 37 of 39. Not too long to go now. There's not really much else to kind of look at. F1AB picks up another time player. What does that do? Nothing. Nothing really. Backbone will lose 2 places. I can only apologise for what happened earlier as well. Something out of my control. Lap 38 of 39. Jelly Belly absolutely controlled it tonight. I think he's also led from start to finish, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he lost one position. About to head through the swimming pool for the penultimate time. Does have Verkel just ahead, I think. Yeah. Will Verkel want to go a lap down there? Probably not. We'll have much choice over to. Well, it's probably going to force him to. I'm so glad it doesn't force you to slow down this game. I feel like if Runnard had a few more laps in him, so if this race went to like lap, I don't know, lap 50, give or take, right? I think he would easily catch up to the back of Verkel and overtake him. But currently as it stands, he should gain one position. He might actually gain two. No, unless he can gain that little bit of time. But Jelly Belly absolutely controlled it from start to finish. Heads through the swimming pool for the final time. And yeah. I believe he's done a one stop. I don't think he's put in more than once. As he heads out the final corner, Jelly Belly is the master of Monaco. He wins the Monaco Grand Prix. Radius a very long way behind. Verkel finishes in 7th. When Backbone crosses the line, Verkel should move up. Runnard should move up, sorry. As Radius heads out the final corner himself. Imri, oh, that's 10th cannon. Radius finishes in P2. F1 AB in P3. Mr. Cookie. I'd say a very quiet race for him. Comes home in P4. Imri, who's disconnected I think twice tonight and had real problems, I think he'll be happy with that P5. And Blackbone, as he heads out the final corner now to finish this race off with a P6. I think he actually kept that position somehow. Yeah, he did. Cannon driver of the day. Should see if it worked. I think it worked. I'm not 100% sure though. But there we have it. Jelly Belly wins the Grand Prix. Radius in P2. F1 AB rounds off the podium. Mr. Cookie in P4, George Imri in P5, Blackbone in P6, Verkel in P7, Runnard in P8, 10th Callum P9, Renson in 10th, Hazard, Jimmy Jags, Crude, Toby, So Pigs Do Fly, Milan Langer and HFC Sean all DNFing from this Grand Prix. I will be back tomorrow for EIR, and then we will be back same time next week, fingers crossed, for the next round of Orion, which will be heading to the hills of Austria for the Austrian Grand Prix, obviously. But until then, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks for the stream, boring one. That usually happens with Monaco. things happen. Ad breaks and end 1 minute, so no one's actually watching. But yeah, we will be back next week as always. Until then, guys, we will see you soon, and goodbye.